Most people see Banana Cymru as it is today, but back in 2018, none of this existed. I was taught how to be a good driving instructor. My father showed me how to teach properly, how to be patient, effective and professional in the passenger seat. That foundation is something I still value every single day. But I realised something important very early on. Knowing how to teach people to drive and knowing how to build a business are two very separate, different things. If I wanted to scale, build something bigger, create a brand people actually connected with, I had to go on a separate journey of my own. That journey really began in 2018. That's when I went on national television and took part in a ITV series called Give It a Year. For a full year, cameras followed me as I tried to build a driving school business under the guidance of Baroness Karren Brady. At that point, Banana Cymru didn't exist. I knew how to teach learners across North Wales, but I was still learning how to think beyond lessons, diaries and test routes. That experience was a huge part of my development. It challenged me to expose gaps in my thinking and forced me to grow, not just as an instructor, but as a business owner. Then, a couple of years after the programme, reality hit in. COVID-19, restrictions, no work because we weren't allowed to work as driver instructors, and then I ended up going skint. Like a lot of people, my plans were put on hold, progress stopped, survival became the priority. For a while, the bigger vision had to wait. But I never let it go, and people who know me know that I never give up. And therefore, in 2022, I finally followed through on the idea I've been working towards for years. That's when I rebranded the business into what is now Banana Cymru. Not just a new name, but a clear statement of intent. Bananas. What, that we have banana cars? No, but a driving school built on a strong foundation, high standards and real experiences, friendly, professional and designed for real Welsh roads, and everywhere else of course. And also fun. Everything Banana stands for today comes from that full journey. The early lessons, the mistakes, the setbacks, and there were a lot of them, and the decision to keep going. Watch the video and let's have a laugh and see how I was, then faking it and trying to be a successful business owner, driver instructor / business owner. Anyway, if you find this video very funny, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to share it to a friend so that you can all have a good laugh on me. Enjoy the video. Go bananas.
Coming up, the boxing champ fighting for his dream.
If life knocks you down, you can get up. And that's what I did. I got up.
I'm Karren Brady. I'm touring the country to see how brand new startups get on during their crucial first year of business. The base of the next business hopeful is Conwy, North Wales. I'm meeting a man who's starting all over again, and this time he's in the driving seat. Rhydian Hughes had tried all manner of careers.
I've collected rubbish. I've actually cleaned toilets. I worked as a bouncer, debt collector. I've also been a boxer.
But he thought he'd finally found a steady job working in a factory.
I really did think, I was probably going to be there for the rest of my life and get a gold watch at the end of it.
But it all came to a sudden stop when he was made redundant.
At the time, it was such a tragedy. I felt humiliated. That was the lowest point of my life. I did cry for a while, and I was driving home. I had it at the back of my mind, my wife, my children. How was I going to be able to say to them, I've got no job?
Rhydian's a former Welsh national boxing champion. He knew he was down, but not out.
If life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. And that's what I did. I got up. It was hard trying to figure out what I was going to do.
He discussed his options with his beloved father and decided to follow in his footsteps.
He is a hero, an inspiration. I thought, this great man could do it, so, why can't I?
His new career? A driving instructor. At the moment, Rhydian is just one man with a car, but he has much bigger plans.
My main ambition is to be the premier school of motoring in the whole of Wales.
Tuition skills may run in the family, but it'll take more than that to be a national brand. I'm grabbing a ride with Rhydian so we can talk business. Hello, you must be Rhydian.
Hello there.
I'm Karen. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Karen.
So this is the Welsh School of Motoring.
Yes, it is, yeah.
You going to give me a lesson?
Yes.
Come on, then, let's go. So this is your business in your vehicle?
Yes, it is, yeah. I started with my own name to begin with, which is quite a mouthful. Rhydian Hughes Driving School.
It's not quite as catchy as,
No,
you might
yeah.
want. Yeah.
Changed the name of the business.
I can sense the size of your ambition because you rebranded your business the Welsh School of Motoring.
At the moment, there isn't anything kind of orientated to a Welsh market, and I want to be the dominant driving school in the whole of Wales.
Rhydian's dreaming big. I want to know what drives him. People set up businesses for all sorts of different reasons. Mm-hmm. And I guess your reason was that it was a need, it was a necessity. You wanted to provide for your family.
Yes.
And you went out and you went and did it.
Yes. I suppose you could say I've always had an entrepreneur type of spirit inside of me.
Spark.
Yeah. But I didn't feel I was worthy. I didn't feel like
really?
I didn't do very well in school. I haven't got any credentials, and people used to say, why can't you just be happy with what you've got?
I think when you hear that, I think that probably chips away at your inner confidence, because I think what you're hearing is, don't push yourself any further, Rhydian, because you can't be successful.
Try not to cry here.
Hey. Listen, I think you should be so proud of yourself. I really do.
Yeah.
There's many people when this happens to them, they can't pull it back. And obviously you've pulled it back. And you know what? You've got a big dream, but why not? When I come back in 12 months' time, Rhydian, what are you going to have done with your business?
Training people to be qualified driving instructors.
And putting them on the payroll?
That's right, yeah. And would like to think every region in North Wales will have a Welsh School of Motoring driver instructor.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure meeting you. In my opinion now, the sky's the limit. There's no stopping me now.
Rhydian, what an inspiration. A man who's lost his job, turned his life around, set up his own business. I do wish him well. So will Rhydian take his business from a one-man, one-car operation to a fleet of instructors? I think the next 12 months will be crucial. So here I am, nearly a year on. Rhydian's business has had its first birthday. I've asked him to meet me, and I hope he's got something good to report.
Nice to see you again, Karen.
Nice to see you. How did you get on with the goals you set yourself?
It was very difficult, yeah. Throughout the year, I've been working as a driver instructor, but also I've been doing marketing and going to meetings and all that kind of stuff. So basically, I've still been doing everything myself, and of course...
Yes, welcome to the world of being a small business.
That's it, yeah.
Rewind to month 1. Rhydian started the year by building up his own roster of students, and his diary was filling up fast. But keen to grow the company from a one-man band into a proper driving school, he started studying for the exam which would enable him to teach new instructors. In month 5, it was D-Day. All his dreams for the future depended on him passing the test.
So how are you feeling anyway, apart from terrified and stressed?
No, it was okay.
Great, oh fantastic. It'll be a big disappointment if I don't get it today.
Wife Eva has been Rhydian's #1 supporter throughout, but today's outcome's not only crucial to his plans for expansion, it would make a massive difference to their family's finances.
We are so nervous because this is our livelihood, this is our future. Oh, really?
Okay then. They passed.
Did you? Okay, let's go!
Passed. Oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you.
It was a major milestone for the company. Rhydian started advertising for wannabe instructors, but it wasn't until month 9 that he interviewed his first candidate.
Nice to meet you. If you'd like to step in, it's completely out of my comfort zone because I have never ever conducted an interview before. Thank you very much for coming anyway. To be honest with you, I think I was more nervous than him. So, okay then, brilliant, yeah. So, how long have you been driving for then?
In the end, though, the candidate decided it wasn't for him.
No, beginning of the year, I think my mind was going 100 miles per hour. Probably too ambitious, I don't know. I mean, what this process has definitely taught me, these things takes time, yeah.
By month 11, Rhydian was teaching more people to drive and increased his income. But at the end of the year, his operation was still one man and his car. The whole point of you having your own business was so you could rely on yourself.
Yes.
So you would never be left without a job again and never be left without being able to provide for your family.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you've achieved for yourself in this past year.
It is, yeah. And the business itself is very successful. I've got a lot of clients. This year was actually the first time I actually went on holiday to Turkey, something I wouldn't have been able to afford if I was still working in my old job. Yeah. No, yes, I am still kind of proud of myself. But
Don't be kind of proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, I know.
And now you've got the solid foundations of a business. Now you can grow. Let's say someone just been made redundant and they're not feeling good about themselves. What message would you give them about how to pick yourself back up?
People have talents and powers that they don't even know they have right now. And the rough times are going to come, but they're not here to stay. So go for it, yeah. Go for your dreams, yeah.
When I think about the Rhydian I met a year ago, and I think about you today, even though you've achieved none of the goals you set yourself, I still think it's been a great year for you. A year of success, a year of building confidence, a year of proving to yourself your self-worth. And I say to you, well done.
But you forgot to mention I got to meet you as well.
Well, that's the consolation prize. Rhydian hasn't met any of his targets, but you won't hear any criticism from me about that. After being made redundant, his confidence was on the floor. But like all good boxers, he's got back up and he's fighting back and providing for himself and his family.